Welcome back to Hobby Hoarders.
I'm Jessica,
I'm Melissa,
and this is our wrap up of skateboarding in January.
and the announcement of what we'll be doing for February.
Let's get into it. Hello again.
Hello.
Haven't seen you in like a week and a half.
I know, because you've been on vacation.
I was away, therefore not skateboarding. Therefore, I don't have much to update for these last 2 weeks. I was on a board.
That's something.
I was on a snowboard,
It's something.
but not a skateboard, so can't be saying I did much for skateboarding. But I mean, for you,
I did stuff.
you did stuff.
Like falling.
That's part of it, though.
Yeah. I did successfully drop in this month with no hands.
Was it with Yo-Yo?
Yes. Yo-Yo came and helped me out, and she stood there, though. She was still emotional support because I was like, just in case. And she was like, I don't want you to fall either. And I'm like, okay, just don't reach out your hands unless I go to grab you.
Did she try to drop in at all, or was she just there for you?
No, she was just there for me. The dropping in, she was just like, I think that's too high for me right now. And she prefers surf skating anyway, so not really her thing, but she really liked the skate park. So showed her the new skate park.
Courtney, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's a
That
good
really
one.
is a good skate park. To check in with our goals throughout the month and where we ended up, obviously I had a pretty long hiatus from skateboarding, so I think basically my wrap up was before I left for Hokkaido.
Yeah.
So at that point, before I left, I was working on a rolling ollie with hands, which was good. And then I was starting to drop in with you.
Yeah.
Which is really all I wanted. I just wanted to be able to get myself down the ramp with hands or no.
Yeah.
So I'm really happy with where I ended this
Good.
month. Yeah.
Yeah.
How about you?
I think I set my goal too high for the returning part because I think dropping in was acceptable if I would have been focusing on it a lot more and just focusing on 2 things at a time at most. But yeah, it was still good though. I mean, I did drop in eventually, and if I haven't returned yet, still got the rest of the year.
We do.
Yeah,
Because we don't plan on stopping.
Yeah. In the last video, I said that I want to at least go to a skate park like twice a week. I was like, I think that's reasonable.
Yeah. I feel like the skill especially is something that we have to consistently do to keep our nervous system and our mind like comfortable on a board. Because I feel
Yes.
like after these 2 weeks of not being on a board, once I do get back on my board this week, it's going to feel very like, oh, it's been a while. Yeah, so I think it's important for us to at least like check in on it, like at least once a week or twice a week.
Yeah.
Yeah. Throughout this month, and us like experiencing being a beginner and doing all the scary things, like what's some advice you think we should be giving to someone who wants to start skateboarding?
Protective gear.
Oh yeah.
I never bought butt pads or hip pads. I should have. That's where you take a lot of heat. You
Were
need
you
'em.
hurting at all this month?
Yes.
From, like falling on your butt?
Yes.
Like bruised or just feeling?
So most of like the like hip and butt bruises never came to the surface, but like if I touched the area, it would hurt. Or if I like did a certain like rotation, I was like, ow. But my legs were bruised up, and I don't even know how some of the bruises came about because I was like, how did I get hit there? So I don't know, but the rolled ankles. I don't know how many times I rolled my ankle, but that it was starting to hurt.
Really?
I was like, bye.
Yeah, you could wrap it too, especially if it's like gotten weakened.
Yeah, I could have, but I didn't. It's fine.
Yeah. I agree with the gear. Oh my gosh. Yeah, wearing those butt pads really helped me with my mental. Like if I wasn't wearing them, I don't know if I would have had the courage to get through some of the things we were trying to get through. But especially if you're like an older skater, like us, or me, I wouldn't call you old, but it really does make you feel safer to try some things. Yeah.
Yeah.
That, and I think what really helped me was, and I've said this before, is skating with a group.
Yeah, get a
Like,
friend.
Planning group skates, even if it's just one other person, but the group ones with like multiple people, we had like 5 at a time sometimes.
Yeah.
That was really helpful because it just kept the energy up.
It made it fun.
Yeah.
It didn't make it a stressful experience. It was a fun, challenging in a good way experience because you almost get to show off that you're trying.
Mm-hmm.
And even if you fail, it's not that big of a deal because everyone's there to still cheer you on, even if you fell or whatever. They're like, are you okay? And instead of me when I fell all alone, just looking at the sky going, why?
Yeah, and it kind of helps you get outside of your own head. Because
Yeah.
I have skated by myself for a while, and it really is a different vibe. Like, when you fail at something, you kind of like get caught up in it,
Yeah.
and it's really easy to beat yourself up over it. Whereas, like, if I have you, like, you're a constant reminder, like, oh, it's okay, try again. And I'm like, yeah, try again, it's okay. So, all the reasons to skate as a group,
Yes.
if you can. I feel like it's just the time that you put into it. And granted, especially us as adults with like busy lives and jobs and what have you, like we probably didn't and weren't able to put as much time as we felt like we wanted to or should have.
Yeah.
I don't know. If you put the time in consistently, that's what it takes to have a skill like this get developed. So,
And focusing only on a couple things at a time.
Mm-hmm.
So you can go back and forth between the two when you get frustrated with one. But if you do like 5 to 10 things at once, they're not gonna get anywhere because you'll just be like, oh, well, I'll just give up on this one and I'll go to this, and then I'll go to this, and then your body and your brain don't remember any of the things that you just did previously.
yeah, I distinctly remember us going to Foster when we thought the lights were going to be on, but they weren't. And we were kind of like in a flow state practicing our ollies.
Yeah.
I don't know how long we were, but we were both in our little corners facing the fencing, just like I'd hear you from the side be like, jump, jump. And me, I'm just like super zoned in trying to like get it
you were
out.
silent. It was so funny.
Yeah, that's how I focus, I guess. It's funny to see how people get through, like, practicing stuff like that. But, yeah, like, really focusing, like, hyper-fixating on, like, a skill like that, I think would help you develop faster.
Another piece of advice I would add on is all the things that you see on Instagram or TikTok where it says, these are for beginners, beginner skate tricks. Some of them are lies. They make it look really easy because they have it down. So then you're like, oh, that can be doable.
Mm-hmm.
No, because like the caveman, scary.
Yeah.
Half Casper flip thing. That doesn't make any sense. Like, that's not for a maybe people are taking like the word beginner at a different level. Like, I'm talking like the beginning. Like, you should stand on the board in the grass. Like,
yeah.
And they're over here like, this is easy. And I'm like, huh? What do you mean?
Yeah, I feel like for skateboarding or any sort of like technical skill that has like such a vast like development arch, like to only break it up into beginner, intermediate, and advanced is very you can't. There's like within the beginner stage, there's like maybe like 3 or 5 different tiers for that in itself too. So yeah, take what you see on social media with a grain of salt and just start wherever you feel comfortable. If that's just you practicing rolling around the skate park, then so be it.
Yeah, good old kick push. You need to get good ones at that. That's a really good start.
Yeah.
Yeah.
The goals that I set for myself in the beginning of this month, maybe I didn't reach them 100%, but I'm really content with having gone through this month and like exploring skateboarding, because that's what it is. It's like exploring and playing, and I don't know, developing the friendships that we had with the girls like while we were skateboarding.
Yeah.
That's what it's all about for me, at least. So
Yeah,
I had a good time.
it was a great time.
January, success.
Success. Oh.
How much did we spend on the hobby this month? Because I didn't buy too much. I planned on buying more. Didn't get to it, but I know you bought a whole new deck, didn't you?
Yeah, and
I don't remember. Yen, wasn't it?
Yeah, I don't remember exactly how expensive it was, but I know just the deck, I think, was 8,000 yen, which is what, like.
That's it.
Trucks, I think that cost the most.
Yeah, that makes sense.
Yeah, because I did get the most expensive ones because they were like, it'll last longer. And I'm like, I hope so.
I mean, altogether, the whole setup probably cost you. The deck itself was only 8,000 yen.
I think the trucks were like 15,000 yen.
Oh, okay. So maybe like around 150, 200 USD?
Yeah, that sounds about right.
Yeah, so that's a brand new setup, brand new custom setup.
Right.
Or you also have different options because you found one for free.
Yeah. Just look outside.
And someone just gave you.
Yeah.
Did you buy a used one?
No, he just. It was just a hand-me-down. He just was like, here, use it. And I was like, okay. Yeah. You can go to a thrift store.
Yeah.
Like, people will resell them, go on Marketplace. You might need to replace the trucks or the wheels. You don't have to get the really expensive trucks like I did. Like, you can find a much cheaper start for your board.
And then the safety pads and the gear. I got all of my wrist guards, elbow and knee pads, and the helmet from a thrift store. Like, and there's a joke, because my helmet still has the $3 tape, right, on it. It says $3. And everyone comes up to me like, hey, you still have the little mark that says $3 on your helmet. I'm like, yeah, it's too late for me now. I'm never taking it off.
You want to know what's funny? I've never noticed it.
Oh, really?
I guess I just don't look at your helmet that much. I just look at the red dangling strap.
So you can get safety gear pretty inexpensively if you get it from a thrift store, because I feel like it's pretty common at a thrift store.
Yeah.
Like people give their kids safety pads away. But I bought some really fancy knee pads because I was like, I need them because I'm going to be shredding on this like half pipe.
Yeah.
Yeah. And those, just the knee pads were like $100 USD. But I mean, they're really heavy duty and like
they'll last forever.
Yeah, if I slide across them, my knees will be super protected. So. Yeah,
and you already dislocated each knee last year.
Dislocate each knee from surfing. And that'll be a story for our surfing month, because what a ride.
Yeah.
Oh my gosh, that was a journey.
So you need good knee protection.
I do need really good knee protection. And then I did want to get skate shoes.
Right.
The aesthetic is like a vibe for me.
And there's like an actual purpose with how much cushion is where like the tongue is, so when you're doing tricks that like flip the board, it doesn't go straight to your foot.
Yeah, like you can feel when the board hits your foot, and I do bruise easily, and I can see like bruising on the top of my foot whenever I mess up. So yeah, I feel like that'll be an important purchase for me in the future, and that'll be like another $100. So I mean, depending how deep you want to get into the sport, there's some gear that you should invest in, I feel like.
Butt pads.
The butt pads were from Amazon, and they were like $10.
Get them.
Best investment, and I used them for snowboarding too. Saved my life. It saved my life. Yeah, those are great. A little bulky underneath pants, but I mean, if you just wear like baggy jeans, like all the street skaters do anyway, like no one can tell.
No, I can never tell when you have them on.
I love my butt pads.
Yes.
I love them.
Get the butt pads. That's
maybe I'll get you a set of butt pads for like your birthday or something.
Yeah. Thank you. I appreciate. It's now February,
February.
the start of a new hobby. And what are we gonna do this month?
Crochet.
Crochet!
Crochet.
Crochet!
Crochet.
Crochet! Yeah, I'm not the best at it, but I want to get better.
This is really fancy. If you zoom in on this, there's like flowers, there's like an edging detail.
And, but my grandma was like, never quit. She was like, crochet is a lost art. Don't ever quit. She was like, it's a very specific art because a machine can't copy it.
That's right. Machines can knit, but they cannot crochet.
If you go to like Target or Walmart, you'll see like the fake crochet little accessories. Like there'll be like little bandanas like this or like little headbands and stuff.
Mm-hmm.
You can tell that it's fake if you want to make sure you get real crochet. You're not going to get it at a department type store or anything. Like it just won't be there. You have to either make the item yourself or go to like a little farmer's market where there's a girl that's like, this is my life. I crochet.
What is our previous experience in crochet?
The start of crochet for me was you.
Oh my god, that's right. Like many things that'll be in this series.
Yeah. You're like, you want to crochet with me? And I was like, oh, sure.
To be fair though, I was asking every single one of my friends to crochet with me.
Yeah, you just wanted someone.
I just wanted someone because I've always wanted a little Stitch and Bitch club where we all sit on the couch and we just like gossip and yap and we're like crocheting our own little projects and super cozy, but no one wants to crochet with me. I've done it to Quinn and Yui too, and they're like, I hate this.
Yeah, I understand though.
Yeah, but it was really frustrating for you too in the beginning.
Yeah,
you pushed through it.
Well, did I? So
you would put it away for a while.
Yeah. I was like making that first granny square.
Wasn't a square.
Does yours look like a triangle?
You mean my granny square? No, I don't think my granny square looks like a triangle.
I don't know how it happened, dude. I had to restart that thing so many times. And we still never actually finished that project. It was supposed to be like a friendship blanket out of granny squares.
I still have my little pouch of granny squares to get pulled out whenever you're ready.
Okay, by the end of this year.
Maybe, yeah.
Not by the end of this month.
Oh, no, absolutely not.
Yeah, by the end of this year. But yeah, for whatever reason, my brain was like, never again will I do this. And so I put it away for a bit. And for whatever reason, I saw some lady selling all of her crochet stuff on Marketplace. Mm-hmm. And my brain was like, now's the time! And I was like, I'm going to buy all of it.
Even though you said you weren't ever going to do it again.
And she was selling all of it for $100. So I got all of this yarn, all of the hooks, everything. And I was like, yeah. I was like, this is a good start. And I started off just looking up like really easy stuff on YouTube, like these little flowers. I was like, yeah, I can do these because I get the immediate satisfaction
of the flower.
Yeah, because I can do it within like 15 minutes and then I'm like, I have a flower. And yeah, but how did you start crocheting? What in your brain was like, I'm gonna start this new hobby?
I moved to Japan. I moved here to Okinawa. I didn't have any friends. And I was like, I need to start something that I can do by myself at home because I'm going to be by myself at home for quite a while.
Oh.
And so I bought yarn and a crochet hook and I went to town. And I did go on base. They have a Stitch and Bitch group.
Oh.
So I went to a couple of those, but it just wasn't my vibe.
Yeah.
Yeah. But it was nice that they have that as an option for community for people who like doing like fiber crafts. And I started with like amigurumi plushies, and then I just did whatever the hell I wanted to do. I made like little hats for my dogs. I tried to do stuff for me, which by the way, if you want to do like wearables, it's very difficult because you have to you have to block them.
Yeah.
Yeah, so that's a whole thing.
Yeah.
But I've been doing it for about like 2 years, on and off. Because there will be like phases in my life where I'm just too active and I won't touch a crochet hook for months.
Yep.
And I'll just like pick it up randomly. So it's like just a little hobby that's nice to have every once in a while. Our projects that we have in mind.
So by the end of this month, I want to make a fit.
Okay.
I want
Okay.
to do something and be like,
I feel like the best way for you to get through that within a month is to get like a really fun colored yarn and then do a really simple stitch because that's a lot.
Yeah, I'm not entirely sure what I'm gonna do some research later of like what I actually want to make, but there's like this like beach cover up thing that I was like, oh, that'd be nice and easy because it doesn't have to be opaque.
Yeah.
Like it can be easy, and I know that the one thing that I do need to buy is elastic to weave in to actually make it like cinch, but then you can still put it on, you know, so then it's not baggy in certain places.
I did make that fit. I made like a hat, a little crop top, and like a skirt.
Yeah.
And I've worn it out one time.
Yeah, for Pride.
Oh yeah, that's right. And that was the only time. Because it's just such a weird, it's thick.
Yep.
But it's like a little mini skirt, so then it's still cold. I don't know. It's weird. I'm very proud that I made it, but it's not something that I would wear often.
Yeah, I want to make stuff where I'm like, I want to wear it often.
Yeah.
Where like I want to show it off and be like, oh, you want to know where I got it from? I made it.
Yeah. Such a flex.
Yeah, like.
Which is why
it's one of a kind.
I want to work on this cardigan. Is it Howl's Moving Castle? The prince has this like jacket, and there's a lot of girls online that made like crochet patterns for the jacket. So I've been working on that, and it's a work in progress. I tucked it away, and I haven't touched it for months. So maybe I'll pull it out for this month. Mm-hmm. Not maybe. I will pull it out for this month.
Mm-hmm. There it is.
And then there's something else that was... a blanket. I've been working on this blanket. It's very complex. Every row of every square is a different color. It's a lot. So those 2 projects.
That's what you want to finish by the end of the month?
That'll be my month.
Probably.
Okay. I do want to do a little silly goose scarf. Have I showed you?
Yes, yeah.
It's like it's a goose.
Yeah.
And it's a scarf, and it looks really simple, so maybe those will be my 3 projects for this month.
Yeah, I want to make some sort of beach cover up. Mm-hmm. And then I want to make like those like spiderweb hat thingies with the little like charms.
Yeah, those are cool.
I feel like those look really easy, to be honest.
Yeah,
it's
because it's
like
just mesh.
Yeah,
right?
it's just making a giant circle, and then you just clip some charms. So I'm like, I can do that.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's gonna be the actual like dress cover up thing that's gonna be difficult because I know the blocking, constant measuring, so then I don't have to keep frogging when it doesn't fit right. Like, yeah. So.
I mean, I will tell you a horror story. I brought yarn and a hook when me and Yui went to. It was Sri Lanka. I went to Sri Lanka last year, and I was like, I'm gonna make me a beach cover up, and I didn't bring enough yarn. So I was crocheting this thing the entire way there, and then I run out of yarn. And I'm like, well, so I had to carry it around with me, like in my luggage. But it was like an unfinished, can't do anything about it piece. And I was like, okay. So just expect to use more yarn than you think you will.
Yeah. But besides buying the elastic, I know we're going back and forth on stuff, but that is the only thing I'll buy this month.
Elastic?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm not buying any more yarn. I got plenty. You got plenty. We have hooks.
So many hooks.
There's plenty of free tutorials on YouTube and websites and stuff. We don't need to buy
and I feel like
specific patterns or anything.
Yeah, I'm fully stashed. I have like the little scissors. I have like the little yarn needle. I have like stitch markers. I feel like I'm pretty set with my kit already. So you won't really need to be spending money for this hobby specifically.
Yeah.
I think for me, it's just one of the biggest barriers for me in crochet is to have the focus long enough to finish a project.
Yes.
Yeah, so I think part of my goal is just to finish these 3 things that I claim I'm going to finish.
We do have a trip this month.
We still bring our crochet stuff. Yeah.
But I do know on that trip, I'm not going to be doing as much.
Oh, yeah.
Because we're going to be exhausted.
Yeah. I'm excited.
I'm excited too. You guys will get to see the trip as well. Don't worry. At least some of it. That's it for now. Please like and subscribe.
And comment to let us know if you have a hobby you're wanting to start soon.
See you next time. Bye!